3, 2, 1.
Okay, hello everyone, or I should say, konnichiwa, Nesan McCully desu, or hello, my name is Nathan McCully. For my presentation today, I will be demonstrating one of my favorite sports, karate. Now, a couple things to keep in mind. First and foremost, karate is actually split. Oftentimes you see this is actually how karate is spelled and it's how it's spoken, but it actually has its origins in Chinese culture, or in China is where it originated from. And originally it can be split up into two different, pretty simple, split up between two different things, kara and te. Originally, this actually meant Chinese, and this has and also still stands for hand. So originally Chinese hand. Now at some point, or at one point in the past couple hundred years, there was a sensei named Gichin Funakoshi who had actually took this individual word here, kara, and actually changed it instead. Instead of meaning Chinese, it means empty. So the true meaning is now actually empty. So now it reads empty hand, which is the kind of style that we learn. It's mostly empty hand, very few weapons, if any. Now, one of the things that we tend to do, or we focus on this, is, or we practice things called kata, which is like a form or there is one, many of the movements that we study are not, there's not one set of moves in karate. There's more, or there's a series of them, a series of movements, and each of these are called katas. And underneath that, a sub-branch there is called shinko kata, which means preliminary form, or before the form. And it is this form that I will actually demonstrate for you today. And this one comes from one of the main kata, Taikyoku Nidan. It's one of the very basic ones that you first learn. Now keep in mind, as you are watching this, keep careful track of where my hands are, and also determine which ones are offensive and defensive moves in nature. So I'll show this. Now, when you first see this, how many of you, or what kind of move do you think this is?
Defense?
Yeah, so defense, correct. So this is actually known as a downward block. So essentially, if someone were trying to attack you at your low point, or your knee, or your leg, this would be a way of covering yourself. And then the next step was the kick. How many of you would think that the kick is more of an offensive move than a defensive move? Okay, a few. So you're not quite right on that. That's actually seen as a defensive move, because you're trying to push someone out of the way. And then you're following up with a punch. So that's the offensive part of it. So what I demonstrated for you today was the origin of karate, broken down some of the terminology in karate to kind of understand a little bit better, and also showing you a demonstration of how to do a shinko kata in karate. Thank you so much.